Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm on The Flash, season number 5, episode number 20, Gone Rogue. The episode is directed by Jeff Cassidy. In this episode here, we have Nora Rush going to the dark side. Or so we think. Well, she found a way to use the negative force energy by thinking bad thoughts. That makes no sense at all. But she used, but Eobiothon created this dark force energy, this negative force energy world to draw his powers from. And so he could sneak in from the past without Barry detecting him. And so she learned how to do it too, by putting herself in a dark place. And she recruits Weather Witch, the new Weather Witch, Josh Marsden, who played by Rena Hurdesty, I think that's his name. And you got the Bug-Eyed Bandit, who's Brie Lorraine, who's played by Emily Kinney, and you have the Ragdoll Peter Merkel, who's played by Troy James. She recruits these people to pretty much break inside a government facility to steal some high-tech stuff. Now, then you have Barry, who's seeing what his daughter's doing, which is illegal, and thinking she's going full dark side now. You got to stop her. And then you have Iris, who's saying, "That's our daughter, Barry. You can't stop her. You got to give her the benefit of the doubt." And you have Joe trying to give Barry advice, but he's kind of walking on the fence. He's not really saying one way or the other. He's not saying what he is saying what she's doing is illegal, but at the same time, he's also saying that he's a father too, and so he's not really saying that what she's doing is bad, but he's not fully for it either. He's kind of on the fence on that, so Barry's stuck with trying to figure out what should I do in the whole situation. I mean, in the end, you find out the truth. You find out what Barry's motivations was. You find out what actually was going on, what the actual plan was, which makes a lot of sense. And you were just, okay. But a lot of things happen that I'm going to get into that I just can't really get behind. And then we had the whole thing going on with Caitlin and Cisco and Ralph. And Ralph is still trying to help Cisco with the whole telling his girlfriend about a secret identity situation. And you have Sherlock Wells who's pretty much telling Cisco maybe the reason why he doesn't want to tell his girlfriend that he doesn't want to about his powers and everything, because he doesn't want powers himself. Now, I don't understand. I never understood this. This happened with a lot of heroes and a lot of people on the good side. Never with anybody on the bad side. People who are bad, who have powers, love their abilities, love what they can do, and they use this to the fullest. But it's always the heroes who always hate the fact they got powers. Hate the fact they're not normal anymore. Hate the fact that Smallville did it with Clark. I just want to be like everybody else. Why? Even people who like everybody else don't want to be like everybody else. So why do you want to be like everybody else? That makes no freaking sense at all. You got all these powers and abilities. You got so much possibility and so much stuff that you can do. You don't got to be a superhero. You can do a whole lot of things to help out the world. I mean, what Cisco is doing has helped save the world so many times, and yet the fact that all you can see is the negative parts to his powers, and just all the sacrifices and blah 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 blah. You don't have to. You don't have to live that life. You can still have powers and have an amazing life. You choose to be a secret identity. You don't got to do that. Cops don't do it. They're fine. You can still contribute. People can know what you can do and still help and do a whole lot of amazing things. Why give up your powers? But he's in that struggling right now, struggling with that. Like, should I tell my girlfriend about my powers, or should I give up my powers and just live my life like a regular, normal person? And you also got the whole touching situation going on between Caitlin and Ralph. And Ralph is pretty much telling Caitlin that, well, I can give advice to other people and help them out with their relationships, but I can't do that for me because it doesn't work for me. I'm just going to die alone. And you got Caitlin saying, no, there is somebody out there for you. And then Ralph kind of ruins that by saying, sorry, Caitlin, I don't want to date you. I don't want to date you. But her reaction to it kind of proved his point in a way. That he is going to die alone in a way, because when she acted, I just, ugh, why would I want to date you? I just like, see, I told you nobody wants to date me. So I guess he is right. He will die alone. But it's kind of messed up because in the comic books, Ralph did have a wife who got killed, but by Dr. Light. But that's okay. That's another story. Ugh. But overall, you have Nora working alongside the bad guys for the greater good, and the whole purpose is trying to pretty much stop Cicada by getting this tech that can pretty much help them take down Cicada. But the reason why she didn't want she didn't just go and tell her father this situation, because she believed her father wouldn't trust her and believe her, because she's working alongside Eobard Thawne. Which in a way is true, to an extent. And you had the whole thing also going on with Grace trying to help her younger self, and she also working alongside her uncle, both cicadas, with their plans. Now, overall, I didn't hate this episode. There are certain parts I actually did like, and also a lot of parts I didn't like as well. The main thing that I don't like about this episode so far is the fact that you have both Iris and you have both Nora not understanding where Barry's coming from at all. Not trying to understand it, not trying to look at it, or trying to see it. And by them ignoring what happens to how Barry's feeling, it kind of makes Barry seem like the bad guy off the bat. It gives him, there's no reason why he's acting like this. There's no reason why he should think this way. There's no reason why he should do this. Now, here's the messed up part. Because here's the thing. You have Eobard Thawne. Eobard Thawne has been a pain in Barry's life his whole entire life. Eobard Thawne came from the past, came from the future to the past, killed his mom. Also killing Nora's grandmother. She's not seeing that. Framed his father for the murder, which is also her grandfather, but she's not seeing that or trying to understand it. Barry spent his whole entire life trying to prove that his father was innocent, and nobody believed him. Nobody believed him. Iris knew this, but she's not understanding that at all. Because you know why? Because this is the first time in a while that Iris is on her side, and because of that, she's going to go with everything Nora says. To make sure that connection doesn't break. So that means she's got to hurt Barry to do it. She's going to hurt Barry to do it. And try to make Barry feel bad for feeling the way he feels. Which is justified, but Barry's being bad right now. He's wrong. What? And so now you have Nora getting advice from the guy who murders his mom. And also, Eobard Thawne is very manipulative, trying to get his way, and everything Eobard is doing, yeah, he may care about Nora for a little bit, but it has to be for him too. He got to get something from this. He's not doing this from the kindness of his heart. He's trying to get something from this as well. If he's going to use her to do it, that's fantastic. But no one's trying to see Barry's point of view at all. Now, so she gets advice from a serial killer. Okay, she comes back in time, and then she works alongside known criminals. And Barry's supposed to trust her regardless of that. What? And then she impersonates government soldiers, which is illegal. She breaks into a government facility, illegal. She steals government equipment, illegal. But yet Barry's supposed to push that all aside, forget all that, and say she has good heart. She has good intentions, so it's okay. No, it's not okay. That's not how the law works. You don't stop going to jail because you meant well. Like this, if your mom or parent or whatever has cancer and you can't afford the treatments, so you decide to rob some convenience store to get the money to pay for the medical bills. Okay? Now, you have good intentions, but when the cops find you, you're going to jail. They're going to say, well, his mom's got cancer, so we don't let it go. No, you're not going to let it go. You're going to jail. Secondly, more importantly of all, Nora shouldn't be back in her past. She shouldn't be there. Because her actions now, the things she's doing now, could affect her future in a positive way or in a negative way. Something she can do right now can fix the fact she doesn't even exist. Like, let's say Barry and Iris have a baby now. Who's to say that they might not even have a daughter this time? They might have twins. Or they might have a son. Remember what happened to the Diggle? Every time Flash used time travel to go back in time to fix something, it always changes things back in a negative way. But how come so everything she does is fine? There's no consequences to her actions. Everything she's doing seems to be just okay, even though she's breaking the law half the time. But when Barry points it out and tries to say it's wrong, he's the bad guy. Like, what? Oh, I get what she's trying to do, and the way they explained it makes perfect sense. But at the same time, it's still wrong. It's still wrong. So he supposed to just follow whatever she says and let her do what she wants and no consequences to it at all. And Barry supposed to ask for her forgiveness. Because the thing is, though, if Barry did trust her from the start, yeah, she probably went down this darker path. But at the same time, she's working with the guy who killed his mom. No one seemed to be trying to understand that part from Barry. I see what Iris said, and took Nora and took them aside and said, you know what, Nora, you gotta start working with Eobard Thawne. You gotta find another way. You're hurting your dad, okay? This man has tried to kill us multiple times. He also killed Barry's mom, your grandmother, your family too. I understand what you're doing. I get it. But you got to find a better way to do this. Find somebody else. He can't be the only one. There got to be somebody else who can help you. If she did that, that would make more sense. And I would actually get on board a little bit more. But it's like, Barry's wrong. You shouldn't feel that way, Barry. Forget how you feel. Get over it. And just listen to your daughter. Regardless. That doesn't seem right to me. So, I'm enjoying this episode. And at the same time, I'm not enjoying this episode too. I'm conflicted. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of The Flash. How did you feel? And if you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say in my dream in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.